Hi folks, this is Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant, and today I'm going to talk to you about a very exciting, groundbreaking art form of caricature called zombie caricatures. Now, it has become very popular in recent years, to my knowledge, based on an artist by the name of Sean-Gardner. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Sean. The last one particularly. Check out Sean-Gardner. He's the one that I learned, how to do this from, and I'm going to show you guys how kind of my way of how to do it. You start, with a regular face. This is my face. Yeah, I know it looks a little better than me, but we all have our ego problems. You start out with a regular face like that. This method applies if you're doing a GIF caricature of a zombie. Okay, you start out with this. Okay, then you take a piece of tracing paper and you put it over this image, and you get this. Now notice on this picture right here, it's the same picture, okay, but what I've done is I've added things. I've knocked out the eye. I have the skin in various stages of decomposition and so on and so forth. What's great about zombie caricatures is that you can do anything you want on them. All you have to do is envision a face being torn up. On your particular caricature, you might say, well, maybe my zombie has a bullet hole in his head. Maybe somebody cut across his face with a knife or a rake. Maybe he has a pencil sticking out of his, between his jawbones. Or maybe he has his skull kind of split open here. Anything that you can envision, you just superimpose it on that face. My advice to you is to first, when you're drawing either live or a GIF caricature, is draw very lightly. A regular face first, okay? Get that down first so that you get the likeness that you want. So you want to get the likeness right. Even if it's a zombie caricature, you want to make sure that it still kind of resembles the person. So you don't want to start in with putting all of the rips and tears and warts and stuff like that first. And then once you get that face down, you just use your imagination and start. I started to say adding stuff. I guess subtracting stuff. Now, I have a more in-depth tutorial on my site at www.subwaysurfer.com. As of this viewing, it's not up yet, but it will be up in a couple of days, so keep checking subwaysurfer.com for more information. But what will help you in putting together your zombie caricatures is, believe it or not, looking at fabric, looking at paper, how it tears, looking at various objects like fruit as it's decomposing. And the reason why you want to do that, is because you want to have a mental picture in your head of what these various things look like so that you can superimpose that on your drawings. This is a nice addition, to have in your caricature toolbox. It's becoming very popular with a lot of party goers. I just went to a recent gig where a person saw Sean-Gardner, couldn't get him, and hired me instead, for the gig. But really, check out Sean. He's the king of this. I'm just saying that right out. Nobody does it better than Sean. So if you get a chance, check out Sean. Hope I've said his name enough, okay? Because I did not invent this art form. He's the forerunner of that. But check that out. And check out my site at subwaysurfer.com, for a more in-depth tutorial on how to do zombie caricatures.